Who knows what evil lives in the heart of games? The Shadows knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadows Knows and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget video. Tonight I'm going to play the game Chicken Chase by Firebird in 1985. And according to C64, this was 250, unlike the later Firebird games, which were 199, just like the Mastertronic games. So I assume that Mastertronic set the price level for the budget games at some point. Yeah, and I cannot remember seeing those Firebird games in the stores. Maybe they were at the full price games, and I also don't think they were priced as the Mastertronic games over here. And yeah, the Mastertronic marketing really worked. I mean, you got some display of Mastertronic games separate from all the other games, and the covers of the Mastertronic games were also pretty good. So yeah, you really just bought them because of the cover, and at a price of 199 or 10 German marks back in the days over here, you could really take the gamble. And I've chosen the games I review here in by reading C64 magazine and choosing. I think I did not intentionally choose the bad ones, but I've chosen the ones that did get a reasonable review from Zep. I did make some exceptions because I also want to show some bad budget games. But even the bad budget games are about the level of playability of the games on the Action 52 cartridge. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the Action 52 cartridge was really expensive initially. What was the video game nerd stating as a price in his video? I think it was $250 for 52 games, which is still cheap, but if you spend the equivalent of $250 in 199 budget games, you probably are better off. Even though you will not get 52 games probably, but yeah, you got definitely better games. And you could also buy compilations on the C64, which means that you got like 2, 3, 4, 5 games for the price of a single full price title. So they basically all major publishers on the C64 re-released their top-selling games on a compilation with some fillers, of course, but with 5 games for £10, you still had the price for each game of £2, and yeah, so you were in the range of the Mastertronic games and the other budget games, and most of the times even the not so good filler games in those compilations were not worse than the average budget games. So those compilations could give you a reasonable value as well, provided that there weren't 1 or even 2 games in these compilations that you knew you would not like to play. So yeah, it's a mixed bag if you could utilize all games in the compilation. So then you ended up with pretty good value if you could not utilize 1 or 2 of the games. the value really decreased. And this looks quite nice. This doesn't. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, I think I have to... What? Ah, that was a worm, I think. Come on. Okay, I have to chase away, what is it, a badger? And I can pick up the worm. Can I somehow ring the bell? Oh, a small... What happened? What do I have to do with a small chick? So now it's a mouse, not a badger anymore. And the mouse, what's that? A fox? Why? I don't understand. Yeah, let's hit the correct keys. So let's try this again. And it's a French game, by the way. So why do I always lose a life when the small chick hatches? Yeah, it's surely not the greatest game in the world. But it is sort of playable, or is it a hedgehog instead of a badger? Why? I just don't get it. So why? What do I have to do with a small chick? Oh, great! How am I supposed to avoid to kill the snake? Okay, I don't understand this game, and it's not good enough to try it again. I mean, it's not a terrible game, but yeah, pretty average. It's nice that it's different from most of the other games. It's not a space shooter, and it's not your run-of-the-mill platform game, but yeah, maybe it's worth the £2.50. It appears well made, and yeah, maybe if you find out what you have to do with a small chick, it gets better. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.